Yeah, the cultural quarter. There's been some developments on this. The original phase 1 plan that I spoke about in the last video, that's been dropped now because the college annex buildings there, Stonegate Homes, I believe they're called, have bought that, and they want to completely strip it and refurbish it. I think it's 58 apartments. They've put a planning application in for it, so obviously they're not going to knock the college down and rebuild a new college over there. They've dropped that now, so they've upscaled phase 1. Instead of a 21-storey building there, they're going to put up a 29-storey building and upgrade it to, I think it's 430 apartments. So there'll be a low-rise building across here. The 29-storey building will stand there, and I think they're talking about a 13-storey building across there. I've got images and the write-up and everything. I'll stick that all at the end of this video so you can see it in detail and the write-ups and that. So we'll have a walk round. Fairfield Halls is progressing well. I think it's supposed to be opening in September, I think, Fairfield Halls. You can see a scaffolding on it there. The tower cranes behind that is Taberner House, which I'll do a video on in a minute. That's all starting to come out of the ground now, so I'll do a video on that in a minute so you can see what's going on. But yeah, I think the developers at 101 George Street, these towers here, 38, 44 stories, are using the site at the moment for storage and that. So if there's action on the site there, it's to do with this development, because they haven't got planning permission for the cultural quarter phase 1 yet. So I think they're submitting a full planning application soon. They've put in their initial application, but I don't think they've put in a full application yet. So I think if they do get permission, they will start that. I think towards the end of this year they'll start phase 1, including the 29-storey tower. It'll be about where that guy standing down there. That's where it will stand. There's a 38-storey tower planned here. I've just done a video on this. They've demolished this car park now, so that could start any time soon. Yeah, this is 101 George Street. It's underway. 38, 44 stories. It'll be the world's tallest modular tower. I'll do a video on that in a minute. But yeah, we'll have a look round and see what's going on. This is the old college building. I don't know what they'll do with this now, if they plan on completely refurbishing it, or they might knock it down and build a new college on the same site. Unclear what's going on now, but obviously they can't put it over there like they originally planned to do, because I think they're called Stonegate Homes, bought the college annex buildings, so they plan to refurbish that into, I think it's 58 apartments. Whether the council will give them permission to do it, I don't know, because there's sour grapes over that. I think the college sold the annex buildings to that developer instead of the brick by brick developers, which are doing phase 1 and Fairfield Halls. Brick by brick are a developer set up by Croydon Council. I think they've gone solo now. I did read, I think they've become a developer in their own right now, so I read. Yeah, there's loads and loads going on in Croydon at the moment. Loads and loads of cranes, loads of developments. 2 more developments have started since I've done the last lot of videos. Just over there you've got Bellway Homes doing the old job centre site. That started, and the Wandle Road car park by the flyover, that's also started. That's going to be called Kindred House. That's its name. So I'll do a video on that in a minute. So there's a lot to get through, so it's going to take me all day to film all this, because there's just so much going on. St George's House there, St George's Walk, that's all scaffolded. They've started to demolish now most of St George's Walk. Yeah, we'll have a walk round. But yeah, the next 10 years you'll see massive change in Croydon. There's just so much planned. Yeah, they're starting to scaffold this now. There's no tower crane yet. I thought the end of February they was going to put the tower crane in, but obviously they haven't. But they've started to scaffold it now. So they'll scaffold all of St George's House, sheet it, and I imagine they'll put the tower crane up. I'll do a video on that in a minute. St George's House, St George's Walk. Taberner House over there, those 4 cranes, that's underway. Yeah, if I do make any mistakes in making these videos, because obviously I'll go through them and I'll put the corrections in the description, because obviously there's a lot going on and I'm doing it all from memory, so I'll do my best to keep it as accurate as I possibly can. Yeah, that's the college annex buildings there. They're not gonna, that's nothing to do with the cultural quarter now. That's going to be a separate developer. Stonegate Homes now are going to refurbish that, I think, into apartments. Yeah, something else I meant to say, they've took these square concrete, big square concrete things here, they've took all them away and they've tarmacked this. I think they did that last time. I didn't mention it in the last video I did on this, so I thought I'd just put that in. They have got rid of them now and they've tarmacked it. Yeah, I think the building in the front here, about there, will be 13 stories. I think there's a 5-storey low-rise building going in that direction, then the 29-storey building will stand there. And I think there's another low-rise building coming round there, roughly about 5 to 6 stories. Anyway, like I just said, I'll stick all the info and images anyway at the end of this video. You'll see then. There's a lot there, and obviously I can't remember all of it, so that's why I'll stick the write-ups at the end and images and that. Yeah, that's the annex buildings. I'm not sure they're planning on, I don't know when they'll start. I don't know if the council will give them planning permission, because obviously there is sour grapes there, so the council are quite annoyed about it, but there you go. They decided not to put a compulsory purchase order for it. But yeah, I'd imagine if they do it, it will be stripped back to its concrete frame. All this concrete will be taken off, all them old windows, and they'll just completely redo it. It will look like a new building when it's finished. I think it's 58 apartments I think they're talking about. Originally it was going to be, I think it was 2,000 apartments, I think, but now this phase 1 will be 430 apartments. I think it was 220 if I can remember offhand, something like that, 240. But they've upscaled it now. Yeah, the 29-storey building will stand just there, next to the railway substation there, just in front of that. Yeah, this is all 101 George Street. Are just using this site, I think, temporarily while it's vacant. Yeah, that building at the back there's altitude 25. That was completed, I think, around about 2008. I think that's 25 stories. Yeah, that was Croydon's tallest building until they built Saffron Tower, which overtook that, which stands at 134 metres, that one. I think that one's 82 metres, altitude 25 there. That's the law courts, that building there. Yeah, Fairfield Hall's there, that's they're getting on with that now. There's a lot gone on there. They've obviously, I can see they've put new windows in it, I think, what I can see from here. Yeah, it's part of the underground car parks at the college there. It goes right underneath here. There's a car park all underneath here, but I think it's closed at the moment because the main entrance to it over there has been closed off through there because of demolition works, what they've done. Yeah, I think it's September. I think Fairfield Halls is due to open, but whether it was supposed to open in the spring now, but because there's been delays, so I think it's September now. If I've got that wrong, someone please correct me. I'm sure it's September. Yeah, St George's House there. That's already been stripped, that is, so they'll scaffold it, all that glass and all that they'll take off. It'll be completely refurbished and have extended height. Yeah, Saffron Tower, that building there, sticking up there, 101 George Street, will be slightly taller, 135 metres. That's 134 metres. So there's yeah, 43 floors. That's Croydon's second tallest building. That'll be 44 floors. That will become Croydon's tallest building. if they start one Lansdowne, phase 2 will be 68 floors. That will take the title away. It'll be staying almost twice as high as that. Yeah, I've done videos on one Lansdowne, so if you want to check those out, they're on my channel. Got the fly through to that as well. Yeah, Fairfield Hall's completely refurbished. Yeah, you can see inside just about. They've completely redoing it all. It's all being completely refurbished. Yeah, apparently there was a lot of asbestos in there, which they've already stripped that all out. But I think that's why it was delayed. I think. Yeah, the cultural quarter. I've done videos, quite a few. I think 3 or 4 videos on this on my channel that I've done in the past. So check those out if you like. Yeah, doing some sort of works here. I'm not quite sure what they're doing there. Yeah, the 2,000 apartments, I'm not sure how they're going to do that now, because they still want to put 2,000 apartments in, but there obviously isn't the room on the site. They've increased the first phase to 430 apartments, so I'm not quite sure how they're going to do it now. Yeah, can't really look over there, but yeah, its exterior will be completely cleaned up, new windows. Yeah, it'd be nice to go in there and have a look round, but obviously we can't. But there is other videos on YouTube where people have got in there and filmed the inside of it and that. I think it's Fairfield Halls. I think it's a YouTube channel. I think. And they do like an official look around inside. It goes into quite detail what it's going to be like, and that's what it'll look like when it's finished. It'll be much cleaner and tidier than what it looks at the moment. Yeah. Let's have a quick look through there. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see there, they've cleaned up the exterior there. It's quite dull there, but there it looks much newer, so they've obviously cleaned that all up. I'm not sure if that's not concrete. I would say that's stone. I'm not sure. Stone blocks. I'm not quite sure what the material that is. But they've cleaned it up anyway. It looks much better. That's how it did look, quite rough there, but they've cleaned this all up. No, that's the new section, what they've put up, sorry, got that wrong. They've demolished the section there and put up a new bit, that's why that looks new. Yeah, I've got that wrong. Yeah, that's the new part that they've built. Yeah, because there was a section there which they demolished and they rebuilt it. Yeah, Brick by Brick are doing this in partnership with Croydon Council. Yeah, that would have been the new college. There, Fairfield Halls there. That would have been the new college, but obviously the college annex buildings are not going to. That's not going to happen now, because obviously another developer's got hold of them now. That's it there, the annex buildings. Yeah, all that and there. If they do it, I think it'll be much improved. It won't look like this when they finished it. They'll take all that concrete off, and because otherwise the council wouldn't give permission. Otherwise, they might not anyway. I'm not quite sure, but I know there was a few problems over it. Yeah, that's the entrance to the underground car park through there. But obviously you can't go down there now because this has been gated off and there's construction works going on. But yeah, they're the college annex buildings, they're staying now. Yeah, Yeah, this is Berkeley Road through here. That's the youth court there, law court's up there. This is the back of the college annex buildings there. 101 George Street there with the cranes and the cores. Well, I think they said in the planning application there's some minor demolition works what they'll do to this, so I would imagine they'll take all this concrete off. So obviously it's going to be apartments, they'll have to have loads of windows to be able to see out the apartments. So yeah, all this brickwork, concrete, they'll strip it back to its concrete frame, just its floors and columns, everything else will be stripped out, I would imagine. But yeah, I'll stick all the information and the images of what it'll all be like anyway when it's done at the end of this video, so yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Any updates I'll stick it in the description of this video.